Hello, this is Mike from IgorBox, and I wanted to throw together a really quick tutorial video on how to use our LED controller with our RGBW power injector to drive some bigger, higher power LED lights. I bought this light on Amazon. I just got it in the mail today. It's a 12, it's actually rated DC AC 12 volt to 36 volt. E26 base, which is your standard lamp base. So we're going to run this on 12 volts DC, and I think at full tilt this runs at about 300 milliamps, so a little bit more than what the LED controller channels do directly. So that's what we're going to use a power injector for. So I've already pulled one out of the box, so we have that here, and we've got a standard E24 base. On this particular one, the white wire is the center tap, or the black wire is the black wire is the center tap, and the white wire is the outer side. So in this case, this is an AC/DC. It doesn't actually care, but if you do need to make sure that if you do have a polarized one, make sure you pay attention to which ones are which. So we're just going to call the center tap, which is black, that's your live, so that's your positive. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this. We're going to let's take a look at the IgorBox RGBW power injector. The purpose of this guy is to take up to four channels, and inject power in this side here, your desired power, and then run 4 channels out with this power here with a lot more current, right? That's the point of this, right? The LED controller is designed for LEDs, panels, and things like that. So it's 20 milliamps max per channel. Here you can run up to 2 amps per channel on these outputs, right? So first I'm going to wire this guy up. Like I said, the black is actually our positive, so we're gonna choose channel 1 here, and we're going to put that on the positive rail, and white is our negative, neutral on the base. So then on that. So if we look here on the wiring, we can get a focus. If we look here on the wiring, you'll see that we have, come on, you can focus, there we go. You'll see that we've got inputs here, so you can run individual inputs, so you can use the RJ45. We're going to use the RJ45. And then you have RGBW, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and the letter is your negative side, and the plus is your positive side. So that's what we've set up there. We're going to go ahead and put the bulb in. I brought the exposure down, so when it's bright, you can still see it. And on our controller here, it's already connected to your account. You can see it's on. We've got 2 breakouts. We're going to use the breakout. We're going to use channel 9 through 12. So it's the left breakout, and we're going to connect that using a regular Ethernet cable to this. And we'll grab the 12 volt power from under the lab bench here, and we'll run 12 volts in. So now the LED controller will drive the power injector. The power injector will increase the current load that is going to this and give us a full brightness LED. So let's switch over to the studio so I can show you how we can do this. All right, so here we are in the IgorBox Studio, and we'll go to view all controllers. We've got the dev LED controller, which is this guy here, and it's online. Ignore the firmware update, and let's scroll down here. Now I've already wired channel 9 here to the Edison. I've already named it, so you can see it's named Edison. It says, which is channel 8, 9, 10, right? And we can start manual control. And if I bring this up now, you'll see that the bulb is dimmable, and we're running it at full tilt. The meter is telling me it's 298 milliamps at the moment. So, we can bring this back down to 0, right? So we're driving this LED. Now, like I said, each channel is capable of 2 amps. So at 300 milliamps, right, that's what, 6, comfortably 7, pushing it per channel of these Edison bulbs. But we don't want to manually control it. What we really want to do is create a show. So we're going to go to shows. We're going to click on create a show, We'll call this Edison demo. 10 seconds is fine. We'll create the show, and we will scroll down here to Edison, expand that channel, and we're going to want the bulb on all the time, but we want to have, let's say we want to do faulty electrical, right? So let's grab range select, go here, click generate, scroll down. We have a faulty electric generator for you. Base brightness is 100. We want to dip to 100% below. So this is the amount of dip. It's a little confusing, but this can go all the way down, right? And we want it to dip a bunch of times, right? Let's do 20 times and apply. Now we've created some faulty electrical on this channel. And if I do a live preview now, you see the light came on, and we can hit play, and hopefully it'll translate on the video. I can kind of see it. It's not really, let's make it bigger. So let's stop live preview for a second. And let's select all these bottom ones, and then just take them all the way to the bottom, right? And then maybe we'll have a full power outage here. We'll take this guy over, delete a couple of these nodes. We'll let it ramp up a little bit to there. And you can kind of see how you can kind of edit this to make sense for what you were trying to do. Maybe right here the power gets a little more faulty, so we're going to go down to half power, and then maybe the power goes down to 0 here, back up. All right, maybe a little bit more interesting. Now let's hit live preview. The light's on, and let's hit play. There we go. That's looking pretty good. And yeah, so stop, and let's deploy this. So we'll deploy that to the controller, and then we can scroll up here. Deployment's done. Let's bring up the controller again. Go to shows. We can see Edison demo. We can hit play again, and there it goes. But really what we want is this to be sort of our background ambient, right? So we'll just go ahead and we'll choose the Edison demo as our background ambient. That'll update, and now it'll just run in a loop. And that is how you can use an LED controller, the RGBW power injector, and some really cool 12-volt lights for your haunt or escape room. And because you're injecting power here, even though we're running this guy we're running the LED controller on 12 volts. If I unplug this and I go down here and I grab our 24-volt power supply, and this is a 24-volt rated light, we get the exact same thing. There it is. Now we're running the light on 24 volts. All of these outputs are now 24 volts output, even though the LED controller is still 12 and running 12 volts on these outputs here. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like tutorials like this, and we'll see you on the next one.